Hello, I'm Peter Galgano from the CleftStone Works. We import and distribute natural stone from more than 30 different quarries around the world. We specialize in slates, travertines, quartzes, and other natural stones that we produce for high-end residential and commercial projects. One of the concerns we get when we're talking about honed materials, particularly in the darker colors like this Brazilian black, is fine scratching on the surface. What we have here are some examples of, these are 8x8s of the honed finish. This is just simply cut, so this is as it comes out of the boxes, and then we handle it and cut it. You'll see there's little chips on the edges. This is all very normal, and you'll see light scratching, where the two stones touch each other. This examples here, these 4 8x8s have been tumbled, so we've taken the honed material and put it in our rotary tumblers. So you'll see this scratching and the scuffing on the surface. People might be concerned that this will show on their floors or be objectionable as it's being installed, but we want to keep in mind that this is just a raw material. It's dusty when it comes out of our tumblers, it's handled. It's going to be installed. During the process of installation, they're going to drag mortar and sand over the surface. The tiles are going to be scuffed, and this is going to happen. We also want to keep in mind that we're going to be walking on these surfaces and that our foot traffic is going to further sand and abrade the surface. Another thing to keep in mind is we're going to be sealing and conditioning the surface after it's installed. So let me give you a little demo of how that works. Going over the surface of the stone with something as simple as a little bit of black sandpaper, like a 400 grit or even the Scotch-Brite pad. It's really straightforward. It doesn't damage the stone further, and you can lightly scratch and scuff any little scratches and those sorts of things if you have that. Those fine scratches are going to be hidden once it's sealed. We recommend using common stone sealers and conditioning with soap to provide a patina after installation. Here's an example of some stone enhancer being applied. It's really just a wipe on. I'm just going to do half this tile here. That's going to permanently enhance the surface. Just wiping off the excess. But that basically will hide all of your scratching. We also can just simply apply some soap. Soap as a conditioner is really nice for natural stone. Here I'm just going to do half. Here's the honed surface. Just buffing a little soap into the surface. You'll see the difference. You can also apply the soap directly over the sealer after the sealer's cured usually, and just buff off any excess. Here's an example of the tumbled material in a honed finish and the basic honed material that hasn't been tumbled after it's been finished. You see it has a nice uniform matte finish, and minor scratching is not objectionable. Over time with foot traffic, these finishes are going to continue to stay in place, and you're going to have a nice low care floor.